Afternoon. This is Nita and a panda dog with a timepiece garden. She's happy I'm home. A pet dog. A pet dog. I know. Do you like it when Mama gets home? We'll zoom out just a little. There it goes, huh? I know. Do you like it when Mama gets home, huh? Such a good pet dog. So anyway, Mom's home. I know. Went and worked out this morning. Had errands. Had to run into the big box store. Had to pick up some paint. The colors that I had gone bad. And no amount of shaking or stirring was going to make them paintable again. So while I was at the big box store getting my paint, no, I don't get kickbacks or anything like that. I did some bad things. Did some good things, but I did some bad things too. Okay, Panda. So I wanted to extend the chickens' rainwater catchment so the tank that holds their water is at the end of the run, not at the beginning. Because when you have a lot of rain and the tank overflows, it overflows into their run, thus creating more mud in the run that doesn't need to be there. So I got those. And then I presently have no clips. Those clips, little 99-cent things. They're all in use. There's always something that needs to be clipped down. A tarp, something needs to be clipped. I have no clips in the workshop. I've gone in there twice going, oh, I don't have any clips. All right, I have some more clips. These Tura Lilac, I had been doing some research and was hoping I could get a friend to give me some off of her, a couple of suckers off of one of her plants. And I don't know if she forgot or just doesn't want to do it. Don't know. It doesn't matter. Lilac flowers are edible. I suppose you can do teas and jellies and jams with them, which is awesome. And I think they will make a perfect replacement for the butterfly bushes that are just, are never going to come up, or at least come back. I've been here 4 years, and every year they get worse. They don't do better, they do worse. So I don't expect them to come back this year at all. What better to replace them with than lilac bushes? It'll serve the same purpose. It's out here where all the butterflies come, and the daylilies, and the naked ladies, and does that make sense? There's plenty of stuff here that attract butterflies and bees, and these will just continue to add to that. Butterfly Alley. And then you get to this bad boy. And that I am aware of, he does absolutely nothing. Medicinal-wise or edible-wise, I will research now that I own him. But he's a corkscrew willow. I don't know if you can see that. Corkscrew willow. I've seen one before when I was in Germany. Long time ago, there used to be a road. You had to get, when you got to it, you had to take a left or a right, or you go through somebody's house. Well, you wouldn't go through his house. You would go through his corkscrew tree. He had it literally as the main focal point in his front yard. And it's beautiful. The branches, as they get older, they twist. You can already see where some of these have started to get their little twist on. They do that naturally. But the leaves twist, and then they produce a yellow catkin. That's, how they pollinate. And that's also kind of twisty. And then in the wintertime, they're a gray chocolate color, for lack of better words. So there's always something interesting going on with it. And when I was at the big box store, they had two. Just two. And I debated. It was like, well, maybe next time if I come back, I'll get one. No. You should just pick it up now. And then the rake, and I'll talk about the rake here, the specialty rake, there in a second. So anyway, where I've decided I'm going to put the corkscrew willow. If you look right there, you see that big old root ball? That is that 60-foot oak tree that fell. Now there's a huge gap there from where that oak tree was just beautiful. And it's kind of left a depression that would be perfect for a corkscrew willow to be right there. It's going to be beautiful because I walk through that walking path, and that's where the water comes down, to have that corkscrew going on. I'm 99% sure that's where that bad boy is getting planted. I'm excited about it. I know. Hey, Kitty Blaze. How you doing? He's been ignoring me for 2 days now. I'm not sure what I did to piss him off. All right, and last but not least was the fork. the tine fork close together. Last year when I was getting all my wood chips, I was using a shovel in my bags because, you know, I have a Jeep. And this guy had pulled up and he filled his truck with his fork before I even got halfway done filling my bags. He had a lot more wood than I did. And we talked about having the right tool for the job, and he actually let me use that, and it took me almost 40 minutes to do 4 bags, half the Jeep, and with his tine, I got the other 4 bags done in 10 minutes. For whatever reason, it is the right tool for the job. If you're working with wood mulch and you're trying to, you know, throw it or spread it or fill it in bags to take it somewhere, or like fork it in the gorilla cart and take it somewhere, that's what you want. It was awesome. Just awesomeness. So, spring is coming. Come on, kid, you can come up. Kitty's like, nope. So, spring's coming. Wood chip season is coming. I had to get the right tool for the job. Why? Because they had them in. Everybody's getting their spring stuff in. So, what was I supposed to buy? The paint. Just the paint. I got a whole bunch of other stuff. Just a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm okay with that. Welcome to Daffodil Spring. All these guys here in the pots are going to have to go in the house. We're going to have a severe thunderstorm, large hail tomorrow. At least that's what they were predicting when I last checked the weather. And then it's supposed to bring another cold front in, and we're supposed to have like 2 days in the low 30s. He's already leafed out. He's got to go in the house. You know? So, anyway, let me get busy. Let me put all the stuff away or get it in the house. Get a tray or something underneath it to catch water. I'm glad the chickens are outside. You know what I might be using, right? I mean, that way I can give them some water. They're a little dry. Get that stuff back to the workshop for now. Take these guys in the house and just kind of eat some lunch. Oh, here, helicopters. There's been a lot of them flying around lately. I'm looking for them. There they are. It's like life flight. Oh well, you can't see him. He's gone. Anyway, talk to y'all later.